Rayman.
Yeah, is he Goonable?
No. Oh no, these people look good.
Well, anyone who isn't us looks good. Guys, we can't end on a loss, alright? Even if these guys look like they know what they're doing.
Why'd you choose ranked? You know we're gonna lose ranks.
Yeah. Ha! Sorry. I got upset.
Hi, my name is Zin and I am a pro gamer. I can basically play anything that interests me on Xbox Game Pass, and I even have all the traits of a pro gamer. Mediocre gameplay, mediocre jokes, even a mediocre personality. I'm the whole package, really. Being serious, I am really bad at Smash games, or platform fighters if you want to get technical. I always found my inability to play these games strange because I'm good at Metroidvanias like Ori and Dust, and I always found more combat-focused games more fun, like Rayman 3. I can do combos pretty well, even if the combos I know are the ones certain Skylanders have, and I barely use them. My biggest weakness of Smash-like games is probably the fact that I'm so bad at competitive games. I have this problem called giving up when I get cooked in more than 2 rounds, but honestly, I'd rather have that problem than tweaking out over getting killed in a game. The fact I don't own any Smash-like games doesn't help my skill either. I own Nintendo products, but it's mostly just for Pokemon and Sparks of Hope. But these roadblocks don't stop my need to play and own every game Rayman appears in, and that leads into Brawlhalla, a platform fighter game with Rayman and his friends as playable characters. I've played Brawlhalla like twice on my Xbox. I was buns at it then, I'm buns at it now. Back then, I had the same goal in mind of unlocking Rayman, but I gave up. However, now I'm ready to achieve greatness and get loads of clout from it as a bonus. I also heard the game is kinda mid because of the millions of microtransactions like every free game, but I play Dandy's World with no Robux spent besides on skins, so I know how to grind. Still, knowing I had a long journey because of my empty wallet, I booted up the game and started.
What'd you get on your AP Human Geotest? What'd you get on your AP Human Geotest?
I began this journey with the tutorial. After remembering how to press buttons and forgetting every other button besides X and Y, I beat the tutorial and officially started. After looking at the legends available at the moment and longing for Rayman, I chose Diana because she's pretty. The first thing I did was a tournament with a bunch of bots because I'm scared of people and hoped that this would be easy money. It wasn't, and I immediately got cooked by a bot. I told you I was bad. A bit of messing around later, I won the tournament, only to find out it got me no money. After talking to some of my friends, we decided to check out the shop to actually see how much I was aiming for. My precious little baby boy was a pricey 5,400 gold. It was doable considering I got 800 just for starting the game, but it was still a lot. As I was skimming the shop, we were discussing if Raymesis and Rayman were goonable.
So far, I see a lot of people play as Raymesis because everyone goons to him or something, I don't know.
What?
See, YouTube? My videos aren't for children. Also exploring the shop, I found characters from Assassin's Creed, Halo, Steven Universe, TMNT, Adventure Time.
Did I see Shovel Knight? John Cena. Oh my goodness.
My friend called it the Fortnite of fighting games, which is a really good tagline. Brawlhalla, that would be 8,000 bucks. Also, Brawlhalla, if you're listening, add Young Sheldon into the game. I swear it would be peak. I did a few more rounds as I waited for my friends to set up their games and won one of them. My first real round with real people resulted in me getting basically last place. Yeah, I'm not good at this game. My biggest problem with fighting games is that they're very bad at telling you how to be good. I know you're supposed to experiment and learn, but damn it, the only combos I know are XX hold Y, and that it doesn't even work in this game. Suddenly, in my next round...
Ha! Sorry. I got upset. Someone has my Pookie and I don't.
Rayman was here, and I made it my personal goal to kill him because I was mad that they had him and I didn't. So I did.
You're right. Ah, bozo. I killed Rayman! Woohoo!
Also, I won the round, so that's neat. Finally, someone joined my descent into insanity. Riley has never played this game before, but he has played Super Smash Bros., so he's probably more qualified than me. When he joined, I did have to ask him a question.
Rayman.
Yeah, is he Goonable?
No.
Aww.
When we started our first 2v2, we got cooked. Turns out we were doing ranked and all the sweats were on. I didn't know that there was a casual 2v2, so we thugged it out for 3 rounds. During this time, I switched to Caspian because he looked cool and for no other reason. We finally switched to casual and won a few more games. Friendship really is magic. Speaking of friendship, Pink was ready to play. Our first round together, we did a custom room and fought against a bot I set to hard mode for the giggles. We absolutely got washed. Turns out hard mode is indeed hard. We took a small break as Pink relearned the controls because it's been forever since he played the game. I watched some ads to get some bonus gold. Yes, there are ads, but they're ads for other characters or the crossovers. I'm waiting until I get the Rayman one, if that even exists. We did one more round with a bot on the Rayman map because I begged. I won the map because I'm legally required to.
Boom.
Boom.
Pink wanted to hop on with real people, gross, so we did. It took a minute, but it turns out we can only do the sport mode if we want all 3 of us to be in the same lobby. Sadly, sports mode doesn't give as much cash as the other modes, but it was fun throwing bombs at people. After a bit of thought, we decided to try some ranked 3v3s. We won the first one with an absolutely fire final blow.
Why?
That really made us feel good. Until we lost the next 2 rounds. Our skills really are selective. We did 2 more rounds of sports mode before calling it a night, ending on a win and with 2,000 gold.
Light work, no reaction.
Okay, it's got a little kick.
Another day, another attempt at getting a character for free in a free-to-play game with millions of microtransactions. To start things off, Pink decided to practice his moves some more. Riley and I decided to go through 3 games of the new Kung Fu mode for that sweet, sweet 300 gold. I thought I was going to be really good at this game because of my, Rayman origins.
I'm like a pro at this in Rayman Legends, so...
I was geeking out the whole time because the announcer sounded like the guy in Legends. Pink did tell us a bit about the lore of this game, which I wasn't aware of. I was only aware of the Rayman lore because Rayman is awesome and the only reason I'm putting up with this game. Maybe one day I'll make a full-blown lore video on Rayman and Brawlhalla. Don't count on it. Anyways, we lost. I don't deserve the Rayman fan title, guys. Just kidding! We proceeded to win the next 2 rounds and get that 300 gold. We had some downtime, so I watched some more ads, praying for that Rayman one. We also talked about mammoth coins, and I was not very happy to find out that to get mammoth coins, you need to pay real money, which is kind of really stupid. I get that Brawlhalla is a freemium game and my bar was extremely low, but is there no way to just grind for them? No quest, no nothing? I thought it was like those mobile games where the premium currency is hard to get, but still doable for poor people. So if I wanted only the Rayman skins, I have to fork over 20 bucks to this stupid game? Brawlhalla, count your fucking days. As I was rethinking my life choices, the 3 of us started some custom game rooms to get a better feel for our moves, the minigames, and also to not have to deal with sweats. Pink was a great teacher. Well, great friend who had an idea on movesets in Brawlhalla. The first match was just us 3, which I won. I threw a bot in the next match. Riley won that one with a move I really want to learn how to do. Surprisingly, Riley is pretty good at this game. I guess being good at Smash does help.
Riley, how do you keep coming back?
I'm good at recovery, that's about it.
Beating each other up was getting boring, so we decided to beat each other in games. We played Kung Fu again because I needed to redeem myself. I lost.
Hey, how long was it in a public match?
Normally it's just up to 5.
Yeah, it just ended at 5. Oh.
Blue team wins.
Yippee.
So what will my fans think of me?
Bye-bye.
I lost the game of Kung Fu.
And then we went immediately back to violence against each other. The game was high-key getting boring, so we went to ranked 3v3.
I don't know what happened. Because you guys are good, that's what's happening.
Totally.
I'm at 1 life, guys. I'm at
Whoa.
bot.
Like always, we lost. I think the other team felt bad because they were giving Peak a chance to clutch up. He didn't, but no one was expecting him to, respectfully. Another small break later, because damn is this game boring sometimes, I checked out the other Rayman characters and who'd I need to buy to hypothetically get every Rayman thing in Brawlhalla. I was surprised to see Glowbox, the big blue frog dad, being a skin of a cowgirl with big guns. I guess they couldn't find anyone else to fit the deal. Glowbox also cost mammoth coins. Think Palokus Rayman only requires gold.
I'm so glad Rayman costs coins in this game and not like an additional mammoth coins, because I might have actually sued the game.
You might have crashed out.
I would have crashed out. It's not might have, I would have.
Guarantee crash out.
Oh yeah.
I noticed some other ways to get gold via quest, and one of them was winning 1v1s. So I went to do that and lost. I don't even know why I wanted to make this video. I blamed it on sweats, obviously. Going solo sucked, so the trio skipped on over to 3v3 sports mode. The first game we were thrown into was Brawlhalla. We thought it was capture the flag and proceeded to lose. Thankfully, Riley picked up on the rules and we proceeded to win the next few times. Turns out you couldn't have a weapon in your hand if you wanted to pick up the ball. Our next game, there was this guy who just kept like stalling out the game. We got the ball back and won. Also, for some reason, I didn't realize how much Pink used to grind on this game, and how much I never want to touch this game again.
I can't wait for my
crazy.
Rayman to be like level bajillion, because he's the only character I play.
Level 20.
Level 2, so you stop playing
No,
this
I
game
do-
after you.
Yeah, level 2 actually.
The next game, the infamous Volley Brawl. We all collectively hate this game. That or the game hates us. Something about the whack hitboxes or inability to coordinate in time before the game steals our ball and gives it to the other team. We stopped doing that and went back to our toxic X of ranked 3v3. We almost won this time, but...
No, Pink!
Wouldn't it be so funny?
Oh.
Yeah. I can't believe I slipped.
And we lost the other one we did. Gosh, we are so bad. Since we were sick of people being better than us at the game, we went back to the private game room to mess around. Riley and I stayed our mains, but Pink decided to go and learn other characters, which is probably a good idea, but hey, I'm only going to be Rayman if I ever pick up this game again. First map, and we got the Enchanted Forest again.
Oh, I love this level!
3, 2, 1, brawl!
No, it's the Rayman map.
Just more from Rayman Origins.
No, it's Rayman Legends, you stupid idiot.
Speaking of this map, it turns out this is supposed to be a feature in the new Rayman update coming out. I'm not sure why we're able to play it right now, but I'm not complaining. More Rayman for me. I also won. You can't beat me on a Rayman map. Unless it's Kung Fu.
Galactus, the battle buses, it's all making sense.
You don't verse me on Enchanted
Wait,
Forest. I will win most of the time.
Most of the time.
Most of the time.
Say what you want about Brawlhalla, but the game modes are fun with friends. We did Bounty, then Bubble Tag, and even Buddy. This was the new Kung Fu Arena tease and then update as well. I guess Brawlhalla knew I was going to uninstall this game when I was done, but we weren't playing Kung Fu. We were playing, kill the other team, I guess? I still don't understand the rules of Buddy. Time for Dodgeball! I had a lot of fun playing this, even if I was the one winning all the time. The map is a bit annoying because of the copious amounts of holes, but I guess that's to make the game not take forever.
Alright, I don't know if you can choose the map in this game.
Oh my god.
Riley didn't take kindly to me beating him, so we did a rematch. I won, obviously. Real quick, can I be honest with y'all? The real reason I chose Caspian is because of his similar hairstyle to Ramon. I'm sorry guys, you can boo me all you want. I'm here for Rayman, and I cope by being a character that looks like Rayman. It's not that deep. After a few more rounds of messing around, we finally did capture the flag.
Time to lose with the AI.
Okay, fine, I'll make it hard. There we go.
Caspian!
Time to win with the AI.
Sadly, a lot of these game modes have been giving us a mediocre amount of gold. 10 gold per game is not gonna get me Rayman at this rate. Luckily, fighting each other does give us a healthy amount of gold, so that's what we did. We grinded for a good amount before going back to 3v3 rank to call it a night. You can't end on a loss.
Guys, we can't
Yeah.
end on a loss, alright? Even if these guys look like they know what they're
Why'd you
doing.
choose ranked? You know we're gonna lose ranked.
Yeah,
Well, Pink, little did you know that...
Boom. 5 big booms. No!
Don't worry, we won the next round after getting 0 Elio. The three of us got sick of ranked and went back to sports to grind up 200 more gold before the end of the night so we wouldn't have to play as much tomorrow. The first 2 games were more Kung Fu. We lost the first one and played dirty to win the next one. It's just like how I play Rayman Legend.
Yeah, how come we haven't won yet?
I still liked him.
Back to volleyball, and we got cooked again. We won the next one, but damn does this game hate us.
Oh, that made me tear up.
I know, right? So emotional. Never thought we'd do it. And that got us 31 gold.
And we won the game after that. I only needed 3 more gold, so we hopped in an online game of Kung Fu and won, ending the day with 4,000 gold.
You just saved me. I'm free.
Editor's note, my recording app didn't get my own audio for these, so no clips, sorry. This is it, the final day before I'm free from the shackles of my obsession with Rayman. Riley was busy for a little bit, so Pink and I decided to do a few 2v2s just to make the grind a little bit more bearable. We did not win a single one of them, but what even is expected of us? I decided to bite the bullet and take some time to train in training mode. I know, crazy. Surprisingly, I did sort of learn some of the combos Caspian had, and learned how to use them effectively. Want proof? Here's me winning a free-for-all. Take that, haters. Pink was exploring the shop during this, and it turns out that there's a lot of Rayman cosmetics in this game. It sucks, I'm broke. Skip the Riley finally being available, I was close to 5,400, so we just decided to spam custom game rooms so we can be free from this game. The first game mode that really made Brawlhalla fun was the Gadget Mayhem mode. It's basically that mode every one of these games has where you just throw shit at each other. We actually wanted to do the mode again and again, and it even gave us 30 gold per round. We did need some variety in some Kung Fu and Brawl Down, but the last day focused mostly on Gadget Mayhem because that is the most objectively fun game. Beach Brawl was also a good change of pace. It was oddly peaceful because we weren't getting flung across the map and just had some time to just chill. After one ranked 3v3, which we won, we played Gadget Mayhem until I got Caspian to level 11 for that sweet, sweet gold. Side note, if you ever play Gadget Mayhem, at least try it where everyone can only throw the sticky bomb. Pink called this mode the Plague, and it's very fun. Finally, after 6+ hours, I finally got him. The man, the legend, the huge features, the old man this whole thing was for, Rayman! Due to my audio dying these whole sessions, I had to reenact how I felt. Allow me to demonstrate. And now, it's time to reap my rewards and...
Now what?
So that was it. That was my adventure to get Rayman in a game I'll never play again. 6 hours of my life I'll never get back. Do I feel good? I guess. I mean, I've wanted Rayman in Brawlhalla for the longest time, but knowing that I'll probably only play the game once or twice in the future, I don't know if I should have done this after all. Even if this game is low-key buns full of people who probably don't know what grass is, I know I couldn't do it alone. I think we should take some time to see what the real troopers thought about this week challenging journey.
As the first game where I've ever heard of or seen Rayman, this felt weirdly full circle. Maybe my stupid baby fetus memories were betraying me, but I remember this game being a lot less, sweaty. Still, I admit it was at least a little fun playing the game I used to grind as a youngin', even if after all these years I still had no idea what I was doing. Okay, but real talk, this game is so ass, I don't know why I played it. Anyways, I gotta thank Zit for reminding me how much this game sucks, bye!
Before I joined the grind to get Rayman, I had never heard of this game, nor have I ever seen clips of it. But after hearing that it was free, I was excited to try it out. But my thoughts? Man, this game is not good, by any means. The hitboxes are janky, the characters, besides Rayman, all look like cheap Temu clones of other more popular characters, and the controls feel like trying to balance a wet noodle on the head of a needle. Just impossible. Despite these glaring issues though, I surprisingly had a lot of fun with this game. Even though we were all getting sweated on, and me endlessly spiked and flying off the map, I was having a blast. It was comical how bad we all were, and all I could do was laugh it off and finish the grind. On your Brawlhalla, I'll never be playing you again though.
What were my thoughts? Well, I had fun. I don't have anything super duper negative to say about this game. I guess I can't get too mad because of the involvement of Rayman, and I have nothing to compare it to either. Obviously, getting washed 7 times out of 10 can be frustrating, but sitting back and hucking bombs at your friends is pretty fun. My standard for games is the same for movies. If I enjoyed engaging in it, it's good. And I semi-enjoyed engaging in Brawlhalla. My biggest issue is the lack of teaching and throwing babies into the deep end, but but honestly, when I found out how to pull off certain combos, that was pretty rewarding. And the mammoth coins probably are a whole other thing, but what can you expect from Brawlhalla? Even after a 6-hour grind, I'm still buns at the game. See that gameplay in the background? Yeah, most of these are bots I'm playing against, so I look sorta decent at playing Rayman. Would I recommend you to play Brawlhalla? I mean, sure, but only if you have friends playing with you. Brawlhalla with just yourself is a boring slog, especially if you've never played the game before. It's a repetitive, unfair grind, but with friends, at least you get to suffer with the people closest to you. I would give the game a solid 6 out of 10. It's fun for the first hour or two, but anything more than 3 probably stunts your brain development in some way. Now let's see, if I hypothetically wanted to get all the Rayman stuff like emotes and sidekicks, I'd need $60. I don't have that money, especially not on Brawlhalla. If I wasn't poor because no one buys my commissions, I would totally just pay for it with no sweat. If only someone would buy my commissions, they're so cool and awesome. And getting a full decked out Rayman profile would be cool. DM me on Tumblr or Discord if interested. Well, I now got Rayman and all as well. I'm in no hurry to get the skins and... Well, Rayman, this is for you. Happy 30th, buddy.